Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in this wonderful world of ours. Buenos dias, aloha, bonjour to all of you across this world. If you're watching in Korea, Poland, Great Britain, Germany, France, or right here in good old North America, welcome all in, everyone. Wednesday, happy hump day, halfway through the work week, almost weekend. And boy, do we have a lot to get through today. Going to be a little shorter stream than usual because I do have another stream coming up a little bit later tonight. So we won't go as long as we usually do on Wednesdays, but we have a lot to cover. Some new things from OOTP, some announcements from OOTP today that we'll go through. We got a bounty we're going to do. We've got community showdown we have to do. Welcome in. Thank you, Dr. Dynastic, for the raid. What's in the box? What's in the box? I saw what was in the box. Here I thought it was going to be like a Toronto's Blue Jays cap or something, but no. It's headphones and soundboards and ant farms. No, it wasn't the ant farm this time. But thank you for the raid. Hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you, Raiders, for coming on over, spending your Wednesday with the Hound here. It is, again, a beautiful 12 degrees Celsius right here with rain expected tonight. Dylan's in the chat. Fire Nor with the primer. Thank you, Fire Nor. Re-upping the sub here with the primer. Thank you for staying in the dog pound here. And of course, we give you a little bit of hound love.
Crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Oh, yeah. Fire Nor, 2 months in the dog pound.
No, you ain't ever caught a rabbit and you ain't
for the coffee,
no
stay for the
friend of
biscuit.
mine.
And Granite City is on deck. Oh, yeah, we're going to relive a little bit about Granite City that we talked about yesterday. A place that, is going to become the new tourist destination of OOT players all over the world. Got to get to Granite City. Man, did you see Granite City on Lap Stream on Tuesday? I'm telling you, if you didn't see yesterday's stream, go to the 2-hour, 28-minute mark. And you will want to book your plane ticket to Granite City. I don't even know if they have an airport there. You might have to land in St. Louis and drive northeast for about 15 minutes. But yeah, we'll talk Granite City a little bit later. Again, as always on Wednesdays, I like to remind you at the beginning, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, give what you can, take what you need. With economic crisis, with war, with poverty, with so many people in situations that most of us, fortunately, are not in. Take the time to recognize those that might need a little bit of help. And again, whether it's a dollar, $10, $100, or just your time and effort that can help someone get through their day, that's what matters. So again, hope you can share some kindness, be kind, share the kindness. And if kindness is paid to you, I hope you can pay it back in double, however that may be. All right, let's get a bounty in bronze going here. I like doing these bounty bronze. We don't do the perfect draft bounties on Wednesdays, but I do want to do the bronze ones and maybe every once in a while a silver one because some of you are silver players. But today we're going to do a double elimination bronze quick once again. Don't enter yet because we're going to wait until the next one starts. Right now, there's 12 out of 16 in this one here. We're going to wait till we get a fresh one. And again, if you knock me out of the tournament, you'll get 5 packs. The bounty is on lap. I played a few today already. I went to the finals against Mr. Black. Those of you that may know Mr. Black, he's been on my show a few times. And highly recommend new players. I mean, if you want some good beginner advice, go to that YouTube channel that I just posted there. And in the search engine, put in Mr. Black. He's done some wonderful videos with me where he's talked about sliders and sliders for specific eras. Now, grant you they're for OOTP24, but they haven't changed a lot. You can still use those sliders that he gave in those videos. Again, go check out the YouTube channel at your own leisure. Look for the Mr. Black videos, and you will thank me later for the beginner advice. Again, if you're looking for some slider advice, he gives some great advice in. I think we've done like 4 or 5 videos over the last year and a half. Okay, it is now a new one, so I'm going to enter in 3 out of 16 so far. If you do get in, declare that you're in the chat, because only someone that declares that they're in is going to get the bounty if they defeat me, not just some random person that happens to enter. So if you're in, then make sure you declare. And if I'm the only one in, then there'll be no bounty. If no one declares, no one will get a bounty. Dave is in. Good. Firebirds D. Dempsey, good to see you. Hope things are going well in Texas. First full week of vacay is done. Wow, not really. Got a few more days. Must feel nice, man. I remember when I was a teacher and it was summer holidays or Christmas holidays. And it just, for those educators out there and in many professions, it doesn't just have to be teachers, but anytime you get an extended little break from work, it's you just breathe. The first 4 or 5 or 6 days are just recovery. It's serious. It's recovery. It's sleeping in. It's breathing a little bit more. And then before you know it, the vacation's over and you go, where did the summer go? It's done already. The Braves are in. Kitty Poo Poo, good to see you. Bees are in. AW, IDub. I guess I should set my roster here. It's already full. How the heck? Got to go back to my tournaments here. Actually, go back to bronze and put in my bronze roster. All right, so let's take a peek here. Where is it? Right here. Yes, I know it's just started. Okay, good. So 14 minutes. We can go in and enter in and see who's part of the tournament, looking to get 5 packs. Some packs where you can pull a Shane Bieber, a Jackie Robinson, a Diamond Ichiro Combinator, or a Babe Ruth. Many things that you can pull in those 5 packs. Okay, so let me go over and see who is all in chat here. So A-Dub is here. I know A-Dub is here. A-Dub will qualify. Atlanta Braves are in chat. Good to see Atlanta Braves again. Attica is here. Good. Good to see Attica. He'll be coming up later in the community showdown. Dave. Dave's not here. Yes, he is. He's in chat. I saw him. Dave's not here, man. Yes, he is. He's right. He's right in chat. For those of you that are as old as me, you'll recognize that skit. Dave's not here. He's in chat. Oh, man. Bees. Oh, man. And Dave's not here. Okay. Beachside Blue Hornets, Fire Nor, re-upping the sub is here. Man, I fear this team. It's been a while. I never remember OOTP24. Man, I always feared coming up against this team. In fact, I think if I remember correctly, Fire Nor, you won one of the pop-up tournaments last year and got like an all-perfect pack or something like that. See, Lap does remember. He doesn't always remember to unmute himself, but he remembers one-off tournaments from like 6, 7, 8 months ago. Real Vanilli Gorilla. Real Vanilli Gorilla. Are you in chat, Real Vanilli? I don't know if I've seen you in here. Oh, there you are. Yeah, the Crushers are here. Good. Chicago Chiefs is Harzalide 44 here. Harzalide. Harz. No, no Harzalide, no Chicago Chiefs. So if they don't win, if they knock me out, they don't get the packs. Mr. Baseball, good to see you. How about Pray for Prey? Calling Pray for Prey. Dave's not here, man. What? I'm here for Dave. Dave's not here. Lud. Laptop pound number one? Well, it depends. Number one in what? Most muted instances on Twitch? That is an award I would wear proudly if it was some sort of wearable award. TR Prendergrast, are you here? TR Prendergrast. So it doesn't look like we have the Chicago Chiefs, the Guru Heroes, or Long Beach All-Stars. Okay. Madison Mashers, are you here? M the Bow. Oh, M the Bow. M the Bow. You scare the crap out of me, M the Bow, because you're always on the top of the leaderboards every week. Teddy Pendergrass, wasn't that a musician or something? Teddy? Great musician. Yeah, Mr. Baseball. So it doesn't look like M the Bow is here. How about Midway Jenks? Jenks, you got to be here, right? You just didn't randomly get in a tournament when I'm streaming. Well, thank you, Lud. Thank you, Lud. You know, kindness goes a long way. Lud 83. And I don't know who paid you to say that, but there you go. Oops, username not found. Oh, it's not Lud. Okay. Too many L's, too many D's. Here we go. Add points. Add points. Lud 83. I'm going to give you 83 points. There you go. There you go, Lud. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your nice words. I'm hoping they were directed towards me, but I don't read all the chat. So you could have said that to someone else. It's too late to get in, Mr. Baseball. This one is full. So Jenks, did I see Jenks? Jenks is present. Yes, Jenks is here. Next up, we've got, we know that D. Dempsey's here, another manager I fear playing, although I fear him more now because he's on holidays. I didn't fear him 2 weeks ago. Do we have Bronski Beat? Is Bronski Beat here? Bronski Beat? Dave's not here, man. No, Dave is here. He's in chat. He's a new player to OOTP. And he's going, what the heck did I get myself into? How about Cass, 6 and out? Cass, are you here? Otherwise, you're out of the bounty. No Cass? Calling Cass with a K. ASS. No Cass? Okay. And how about the last team here? G. Paris. No relation to Paris Hilton. G. Paris, are you here? Perry. Can I call you Perry? G. Perry? No G. Paris? Okay, so we only got maybe 60% of the managers here. So hopefully one of you guys will eliminate me from the tournament. Okay, let's submit. We're still a few minutes away from that firing. Next up, let's go and take a look at today's 5L that I was knocked out of fairly early. Hopefully it was one of you guys so that you get the bounty ticket for the end of the month draw. Lap eliminated. I've been on a 5 tournament elimination streak. Beat that, Lud. 5 in a row I've been eliminated from without a placing after my second place finish on Monday. Who is this guy that beat me? You guys recognize Charlotte? Do you guys know who the manager of Charlotte is? Eliminating from me from the tournament? Getting the bounty ticket? Well, congratulations, Spore. If you're in listening range, you eliminated me today. So I always cheer for the person to win that eliminates me. In the semifinals, the Manchester Worker Bees defeated Orleans Firebirds. D. Dempsey, come on. You're not on the top of your game yet. Come on, man. Come on, man. I hope to have D. Dempsey back on the channel sometime soon. We're cooking up. We're cooking up a good content stream sometime soon. Maybe towards the PTCS3. Maybe we'll revisit our round table with D Block and D Dempsey. Washington Park Rangers, Sean Soul lost out in the quarterfinals to Arlington. Rich Rock and the Mill Basin Yankees, they won the quarterfinals with Jeff Blauser. And the Cheese Trucks, they went moldy. They did. They lost out to Speed and Defense for the win. 4-3, losing game 7 by a heartbreaking, a nail-biter 3-1 victory. And Speed and Defense is often in the chat. You haven't got 25 yet, but I think you might get it soon. Online leagues will be moving to 25 soon, so you need to get in with the times. Lud. Yes. And semifinals, Arlington wins 4-2 over Manchester Worker Bees. Speed and Defense for the win. Are you here, Speed? Speed's not here. And we're in the finals. The finals is actually over. It looks like it's finished now. Arlington Hawkeyes are your 5L bounty winner. CRB 2000. Congratulations, CRB 2000. Looks like you have a pretty good pitching staff with Nick Strenovenich, Alan Anderson, John Candelaria, Wilbur Wood, and Arlington. In terms of your hitters, who can we shout out? You do have 2 catchers, Frank Duncan. You got Frank Duncan as the low silver. Awesome. Rich Arilla, Chipper Jones, Paul DeYoung, Rocky Colavito. Okay, well, it's decent. It's decent. It's good enough. It's good enough to win. Question is, did anyone have Kitty? Because you know that's what I always look for with my quarterfinal teams. Any kitties in the house? Not yet. No kitties here. Well, these teams just suck. No wonder 7 of you lost. No kitty. Ezra, you lost to the winner? Did you lose like me 4-1 in round 1? Or did you get past the first round? Did you have to play the winner in round number 1? Where are those? Where is that Starfleet team? Starfleet, that just disappeared. Starfleet's not here, man. Okay, well, there's just too many teams. I can't keep track. Let's go to round 2. There we are. Starfleet loses 4-3. And by the way, I shouted Ezra out yesterday. Ezra won yesterday's tournament. Yep, he did. He got 4 points yesterday. Chipper Jones, the MVP of this round. And Ezra took game 6, and then Arlington won game 7. So, yeah, if you're going to lose to the winner. It'll make you feel just a little bit better. Okay, let's see if the bounty is fired off. Nope, it's still got like 7 minutes. Okay, good. We'll come back to that a little bit later. Let's go back over here. Again, welcome everyone to the stream. Happy Wednesday. Programming note, I will not be on tomorrow morning before TWIPT. My co-host, EVC, is out. He is traveling. He is on the road. He is mid-city. And I'm doing a late stream tonight with hockey, so I don't want to get up that early. So there'll be no pre-TWIP show tomorrow. We will follow TWIP, though, with our usual show, including trivia, bounties, giveaways, early birds, late birds, mid birds. Yeah. We'll do the regular show tomorrow. And coming up later today, we have the community showdown. Who will be the next two teams to advance? The winners will get 10 packs. You'll have a chance to predict who the winners are today to win some packs too. So you guys that are watching get a chance to win. And today in round number 1, it's going to be the 1908 Athletics going up against Yo Dodger Bob's 1977 Dodgers. So 1908 versus 1977. Those were the first two teams on the wheel yesterday. And in Series 2, we have Searingus and the 2017 Dodgers. Double Dodger Day today. Sorry, Ezra. Didn't mean to spoil your Wednesday. They're going to be taking on visiting 1992 Pittsburgh Pirates. Attica Online, fellow affiliate streamer. Streams Mondays, sometimes late, other times during the week. Might even be on tonight, Wednesdays, I think. Attica, are you streaming tonight? Are you on tonight? So Attica Online, got to give them a shout out here. Shout out, since none of my mods are here. Attica Online. There you go. Give them a follow. Go check them out. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, looking forward to those two matchups. Of course, we've got my Athletics, my 1908 Athletics. You see the group photo here. Unfortunately, we didn't have, it would be so cool if we had, today's technology and we could just like on Prime or on Netflix or on ESPN, just go, yeah, can I see the 1908 Athletics against Cincinnati in color HD, please? No, can't do that. That imagery was not taken. They'll be taking on the visiting Yo Dodger Bobs, 1908 Dodgers. And Sean's in the house. Sean's a winner. Sean has advanced to the round of 32. There he is, right, where's that Cubs logo from his 1906 Cubs? So his 1906 Cubs won a match. So I'm hoping my 1908 A's can win. And chat, why do you think I chose the 1908 A's? Any guesses? Any guesses? Thank you, Sean. 15 months with the channel, re-upping the sub. Well, there are some very smart people in the chat, even though they might be imposters. There are some very intelligent members of the community. So the reason why I went with the 1908 A's. Yes, a member of the 1908 Philadelphia A's. Ezra went to the max. Old Delano filling in for good friend Boiled Egg. Yes, Kitty Bransfield played with the 1908 A's. I don't think he's on the 1910 A's that Dr. Dynastic has with his round of 64. I don't think he played with that team, or if he did, he wasn't a starter. So I'm so excited. I'm pumped to see Kitty in action with his original team. And we can see some of the other members here. Coombs, we've got Nichols, we've got Sabold, we got Eddie Plank. Yeah, Collins, we got a couple Eddies. We got 2 Eddies and 2 Collins. E. Collins and J. Collins. We just don't have a Tom Collins, unfortunately. So that'll be matchup number 1. Max LP, it's too late. Too late. The damage is done. And I thank you so much. A toast to Max LP. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Underscore Baseball. Thank you, Mickey underscore Dad 48. Mickey and Mr. Baseball. 2 new members of the Dog Pound. In matchup number 2, we're going to have the home team, Searingas, representing the 2017 Dodgers, where everyone just like to stick out their tongue. Oh, yeah. You got to wonder civilization 100 years from now when they look back at photos from today. See, when I look back at photos 100 years ago and I see this athletics one, it's like fine, upstanding young men. Look at the haircuts. Look, they're well dressed. They got a little bit of a smile. They look like they're contributors to society. 100 years from now, they're going to look back at the photos and go, why do people stick out their tongue so much? Was it a lack of oxygen? They will be taking on the upstanding 1992 Pittsburgh Pirates by Attica Online. So 2 of these 4 managers will take home packs. Of course, if I win today's tournament, they will be in a giveaway. We will be doing a random giveaway, a ticket or enter giveaway if I win today, because I don't keep the packs. I give them to you guys. Well, to 1 or maybe 2. Maybe I'll do 2 winners. Maybe I'll do 1 winner. I haven't decided yet. Your packs team is raking in rookie. Yes, packs only. So if you want to enter today's contest, just 5 packs on the line, but every pack that's free is a good pack. Exclamation WED will bring up the Google form. Once someone puts that in, thank you, Max. Not only does Max trigger Kitty Kitty, but also triggers the Google form. You go make sure that it is turned on. Got to turn it on. Dave's not here. Yes, Dave is here. He's in the chat. I seen him. All right, I think the first bounty game is done. So we'll take a quick peek at that. And you have to knock me out of the tournament, not just defeat me. You have to knock me out of the tournament. Come on, where are you? Where are you, OOTP? There you are. Well, I took on Madeline Nix. Somehow I missed this team. Is this the right bounty? That's the other one I'm in. I'm like, I don't remember reading Madeline Nix. Sorry, Madeline. We need to go to the other one. Here we go. And this guy beat me in the first game. So now I've got to make that almost impossible. Win every game up until the finals now, because D. Dempsey took game 1 by a score of 4-3. D. Dempsey's Paul Splittorff going up against Combinator 5, Nathan Eovaldi. Yeah. Just because you have a Combinator doesn't mean you're going to win. He was player of the game. He didn't win the game, but he was player of the game. Willie Mays in the lineup. I haven't seen too many Willie Mays, but D. Dempsey has a Willie Mays. Jake Stahl, 2 for 3, 2 for 4. I know D. Dempsey likes this card. I see him often do well in this tournament. And other than that, I got 9 hits. I out-hit D. Dempsey, but he outscored me, and that's where it counts. D. Dempsey knows how to score. So that means I drop over to the right side of the brackets, where I will take on Atlanta Braves TTC. So Atlanta, I know you are here. Kitty Poo Poo. Kitty Poo Poo and I, one will advance. Kitty Poo Poo can claim the bounty. And if Kitty Poo Poo claims a bounty, we might just have to do a silver tournament because this one was so short. We will find out in 2 minutes' time. Kitty and Kitty, Kitty, up against each other. Figuratively. Okay, let's go make sure we got this Google form. 11 entries so far. Again, you can fill out the Google form. It's pinned in the chat. Predict who the winners are, and then a few tiebreakers as well for your chance to win some packs. All right, a few odds and ends. Let's go through a few odds and ends here. First up, you'll recall yesterday, here is a Granite City update. Tick, 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 tick. We've got an update from Granite City. Every once in a while, Sean knows this. Andy from Sheffield knows this. Ezra knows this. My subscribers, I like to stalk you. I like to make you famous, or at least your city's famous, where you reside. And yesterday, it was all about Old Dylan. Old Dylan-o re-upped his sub, and I thought, you know what? I don't know much about Old Dylan-o. I don't have the trackers on him yet. So let's find out more about him. And Old Dylan-o volunteered his city of residence, said he lives just northeast of St. Louis. So we checked it out. And unfortunately, Attica says he resides in this area as well. So Attica, you've probably been. Well, I hope you haven't. I hope you went through real quick, like lightning speed through Granite City. Are you familiar, Attica, with Granite City? Max LP with the subscription, Max LP 81. I don't know much about Max LP other than he steals records. He steals vinyl from other LP collectors. Max LP 81. We're going to have to find out more about you next week because I need to know. I need to put a little yellow star on Google Earth for Max LP 81. So thank you. Max. Yeah, I'm tracking the subscribers, Sean. What? Is there an issue with that? In this day and age, Geo Tracker, you didn't eat. Have you been scratching your neck much, Sean? Is there something itchy on the back of your neck? Because I thought I put the implant in fairly deep. It's nice you've been moving around Colorado today, Sean. I've been watching your progress. I hope you enjoyed the coffee you had. And I do have to say, though, that you need to put on some warmer clothes. Sean, the clothes you're wearing today, you're going to catch a cold. Patent pending. Yeah, that's a good idea. LapTrack. The newest app on the Google store, LapTrack. Oh boy, there's Sean, there's Dylan. Dylan. What are you doing in that place? I said never go to that place. All right. Anyway, here's your update about Granite City. We just randomly went to a place in Granite City yesterday. It was Wings and Things. It's been kind of a meme joke now on my Discord. Dylan, are you getting the wings or are you getting the things? Because who knows? Things could be anything from catfish bites to who knows? This is the place here, Wings and Things. And this picture was from September. I saw on Google Earth it said September 2023. So the grand opening is done now, guys. You cannot no longer go to the grand opening. Those sales that they had on are not the hats they were giving away, no longer. Grand opening's over. And Dylan is such a cool guy. He is such an amazing member of the community that while I was streaming and talking about Granite City, he got in his pickup and drove to the location. Because I said, Dylan, I dare you to go and take a selfie in front of Wings and Things. And at first he was like, I don't know where that is. So I showed him on Google Earth. I showed him which roads to take. And it didn't take him very long. So he must live close by. But this is amazing. Within the same stream, he went to Wings and Things. He did not buy anything, though, which is disappointing. I was hoping he'd be holding some catfish bites. Maybe next time. I'm just glad he didn't send me a selfie in front of that other place because I couldn't read the sign, and it was a place that, what was the phrase? It says it'll make you ooze or something like that. It'll make you drool. That's what it was. It'll make you drool. I'm curious, Dylan. I mean, if you feel safe, just pretend you're going to the tattoo parlor beside it. Casually walk by the tattoo parlor and take a picture of the drool sign if they're still in business. Because I am so curious now what kind of business that is. Because any business that makes you drool, Granite City, Attica, you got to get there. Go to Applebee's as well. They serve some really nice green drinks. You might see me there. Music lessons is going to go get a tattoo just for the stream. Okay. Dylan, all I asked of Dylan was a selfie. Music lessons, you must get a tattoo. I'm sorry, you got to up your game. You got to beat Dylan and not only take a selfie, you got to actually get a tattoo. I don't know if it's gruel and drool. I'm escaping that. But thank you, Dylan. Again, that was really cool that you did that, hanging out at Wings and Things. And if you ever go in, please let management know that they were featured on stream in front of a few hundred people. And I shouted them out. Maybe they'll give you something free. Ask them if they have any free hats from the giveaways from grand opening. See if they give you some sort of souvenir. You can even bring it up on your phone and say, look, here it is. You're featured on a baseball stream. And after they call the cops, run like heck. Hide in the tattoo parlor. The cops won't go in there. They're scared of tattoo parlors. Too many bikers. All right. And not only Dylan and Sean and Max LP that have contributed so kindly and subscribed to the channel, but everyone else, Fire and Nor today as well. And these are only a few of the people over the last year or so that have put in a subscription, helped me out, avoided the commercials that are coming up in 5 minutes. And I thank you. I really, really thank you guys. Like I said, kindness matters. And how you're helping me as a retired teacher, looking for just little bit more income for that pension, helps me get some coffee and cat litter. And you guys are simply the best. So I thank you so much. Even boiled egg. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Before we go over these news and notes, let's go back to the game. I got to find out if Kitty Poo Poo gets to celebrate here. Well, is it true? Is it? Could it be? Do we? Raise your glasses. All it took was 2 games today. I am so ashamed. After winning the bounty on Tuesday or Monday, I lose 2 in a row to D Dempsey and to Kitty Poo Poo. So Braves only. I'm going to write that name down, Kitty, because you have just won 5 packs. Braves only, capital B, capital O, and same score that D Dempsey beat me, 4-3. I'm just getting rid of all my commentators now. They're useless. They are useless. Paul Splittorf, who beat me game 1. Apparently, the chicken is good because the roasters and Kenny and the combinator, this is just a level 2 combinator, beat Paul Splittorf. So, congratulations. Everyone else is now playing for in-game packs. Fight it out, duke it out. Take no mercy in that bounty. Ezra, do you have that like a keyboard shortcut now? You know, if we as streamers got paid per character in chat, Ezra would fund me for a long time. Be like, oh, ching ching. Thank you, Ezra. I'd be playing kitty kitty all day. Just nonstop, 12 hours in a row. Kitty kitty. And Ezra would just keep the ching ching going. Well, you know what? Let's get a silver one going. If you have any slots available, even if you only have a bronze team, throw it in silver. I'm putting my bronze team in pretty much. I got a couple silver players, but soon as it refires off at 0, because I just feel so ashamed. I just want some wings and things now, some consolation wings. 12 out of 16 teams. So once we get a new fresh one, I'm going to enter this silver. It'll be ID 7043 so that you guys can lay a beating on me again. Same rules, bounty, as long as you declare that you're in chat. 2 games in a row. Fortunately, it was 2 people in chat, so that was nice to see. Yeah, you don't need rosters, apparently, Attica, because D. Dempsey beat me. You don't have to have a roster. Look, he beat me 4-3. Wink, wink. Just kidding, D. Dempsey. Just seeing if you're still listening. In your shorts and T-shirt in Texas. And the game just crashed, so don't enter any contest yet because I have to refire up the game. It crashed on me. Go to my library, open up OOTP25. I know it doesn't look like it crashed because you see the screen, but that is I'm crashing on you, but I'm going to freeze as well. Okay. You know, it's good because we're on a break. We'll be back in 2 minutes' time as I fix the crashing situation. Doc Woolery, filling in for Gene Roddenberry. Let's meet our panel. Nelson Denny, Forest Brooks EVC, and from Granite City, Illinois, Old Billano Flag. I forget who put it in chat. Was it Dukeston? Who put it in chat? Someone put it in chat. Dukeston said, give an old Chuck game show. I got that reference. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Remember when he did that on the game show? What game show did he? Was it like Truth and Consequences or Love Connection? Wasn't it on Love Connection? It's like, we'll be back in 2 and 2. Dave's not here, man. All right, we got 3 spots left in the Silver Bounty Quick 7043. Some of you declared that you're in chat already. We got the Black Knights. We got I think that's Mr. Black, but Mr. Black, you got to be here. Are you here? Mr. Black, you got to say that you're in. It was Love Connection. I thought so. It's me, man. It's Dave. Open the door. That's it. Yes, thank you, Ollie. Dave's not here, man. Yes, he is. He's in the chat. I saw him in the chat earlier. All right, GT Sundown's here. Old Delano's in it. The McCrokeys, Bonnie Lake, Washington Park Rangers. Okay, good. So we're going to have a good mix of some silver and bronze cards here. The ID is 7043. It's a silver or lower quick. Silver or lower quick. And it's full. Okay. So let's see who all declared that they're in here. We got Sundown Sloths, St. Louis Browns, Boney Lake, Blue Hornets, Black Knights. Oh, it's not Mr. Black's team. Oh, what's his team? I thought his team was the Black Knights. The Learned League Llamas, the Rangers. Okay. Name that tune, yeah. Like I said, I would not want to go up against Ezra Denny and name that tune, especially if it's like music from the 70s or 80s. Especially if it was game show, like TV themes. He could be a millionaire on that game show. Rigged. People that say they could name that tune in, like seriously, those guys that could name the tune in like 2 notes. Ding ding. Oh, that's easy. That's the Fall Guy. Right. You win. How would you know that? Unless it's something obvious like well, that was about 40 notes, but anyone know which TV show I'm referring to? Come on, who can name that show in 40 notes? Well, Dukeston, that's with inflation. That's if they had the show today. That's what it would be called. It wasn't called that back in the 70s. You got it. Yes. TX Jenks knows his TV. See, he could play Name That Tune. Got it in 40 notes. All right. So the silver is has fired off already. So we're going to take a quick peek and see who's in it to win it. And then we're going to go over some other news and notes, some breaking news today from OOTP developments. Well, you know what? Synchronicity. Take a drink, Dylan. Have some fries. Or no, not fries. Wings and things. Because old Dylan-O, I get to play you. This is not a double elimination. This is a best of 5. So I'm going up against old Dylan-O in this best of 5. I've got Tewksbury, Sandy, my Bronzy of Oldie, and Bronze Nick going up against Dylan. And he's got some guy named Garcia, Swindell, and Tewksbury. See, he's got Tewksbury number 3. Dylan, he's better than number 3. Like, don't do Bob like that. Bob deserves better. And then he's got this card that I think he just got recently. Combinator Jason. Pretty good build. All right, Dylan. Granite City versus Edmonton. May the best city win. Who else is playing off here? We've got the music lesson team going up against the River Otters, the Atlanta Storm, and the New Jerseys. Fire and Norris taking on the Eagles, who are probably in chat. Rick Porcello and GT Sundown Sloths. Sean's Rangers and the Metrokis. The Black Knights from Ollie, right? Ollie, yes. See, got it right. And Max, Ollie and Max going at it. And, oh, I thought I was in twice. No, it's the Toledo Blue Jays. Quit using you copied my logo. I have a patent on that. How dare you use the Jim Unknown Blue Jays logo? They're going up against the Mustangs. All right, that's going to take a while to fire off. Okay, let's talk about some of the new things going on in OOTP. They posted 2 or 3 things today on their Discord, but if you don't follow on Discord, well, let me give you an update. First of all, tomorrow, Spore, noon Eastern, Future Legends 3. Players that are not current legends, but they may be future legends. We're about halfway through the set. I think we had like 40 cards so far, or 50 cards. So the top 101 off of Fangraphs. We're going to see a lot more of those players tomorrow. There's still some big names that have not been released from the Future Legends, and typically those cards play really well. If you're a new player to the game, if you just entered into the fray, Future Legend cards are good for the most part. And if you open Future Legend cards in packs, you can probably sell them for a good penny or 2. So they're kind of the meta set right now. And they were last year too. They play really well. So tune in tomorrow, Spore, right on the main channel. Again, there won't be a pre-game show. We will do the post-game show after TWIP tomorrow at around 1 p.m., 1:30 p.m., 2 p.m., whenever Spore is done. I know, Ollie, where is the Future Legend Dave Steve? See, if this game was made back in 1978, you would for sure see a Future Legend Dave Steve. And it would probably be the best Dave Steve ever in the game, because the ones that have been released this year, we got an Iron, who's pretty good for a cap team because he's 40, and then we have a Silver. You got to think there's another Dave Steve coming, right? Right? Although in OOTP25, there was only one Dave Steve in the game, and it was a limited edition, 81 gold or 82 gold. It was just embarrassing. An 82 gold, the only Dave Steve in the game? OOTP. What were you doing back in OOTP23? One Dave Steve, 83 overall. Limited edition, so only 100 people could get it. Even worse. OOTP should be an affiliate series with some favorite affiliate players. Yeah, IDub, that has been mentioned. And because you are newer to the game, what Spore does once he starts his Tuesday treasure trove, I don't know if he'll do it this year, but he did it last year. He was taking requests from affiliates and from the community on players they would like to see in the game. And I was keeping track of all that. I would send him the list every week. And in the Tuesday treasure trove of iron, bronze, silver, gold cards, we would often see these community requested cards, like the Mark Eichhorn that Fussmucker requested last year. And Boiled Egg, I think, requested the Eichhorn as well. So, yes, that may happen again. I'll check with Spore once Tuesday's treasure trove starts up again if he wants me to collect community requests. I don't think they have a thread. No, I don't think they have a thread for player requests. All right. Also new. Well, not new, but someone DM'd me and said, Lap, can you remind the new players? And I said, absolutely. That you get 7 free slots for tournaments. Sometimes new players don't know that. We take it for granted. We know that, but new players don't. So you can actually be registered in 10 tournaments at a time per team. And if you have 3 teams, that's 30 per license, because you get 2 slots for quicks, 4 slots for dailies or weeklies, 1 for entry fee tournaments where you have to use some perfect points, and 3 perfect draft slots. So at any one time, you could have 10 different tournaments going. And sometimes people don't realize that. Of course, you can't have 10 perfect drafts going. There's a limit to each type, but you can have 10 going at a time. I've never reached 30. That's too many for me. So I thought I would throw that out. Thank you to the community member that DM'd me last week and said, hey, can you remind your new people, because they may not realize that you have all these slots available to play. Traditional tournaments, 4 traditional tournaments, 1 entry fee tournament, 2 quick tournaments, and 3 perfect drafts. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could configure our own. I would like 1 more quick tournament. Give me 3 of those and 1 more perfect draft. I will sacrifice the entry fee one for 1 more quick perfect draft or 1 more quick tournament. Otherwise, it's pretty good. Also, if you missed it, there is a new patch out. It is a new beta patch. If you use Steam and you've already had a previous beta, it should automatically update for you. If you haven't updated to the beta, you can do that by following the link that I posted there. That'll give you all the information on the Google form. In fact, let me show you it. Really easy to do. Where is it? Right here. Shows all the fixes, including some perfect team fixes. And if you're running Steam and you want to download the public beta, the instructions on how to do that are here. And they should have the non-beta patch out next week sometime. So all the information right there, base game fixes, perfect team fixes, and I'm telling you, this was a heck of a patch. I'm glad I downloaded this beta patch because there's some really good quality of life improvements there. Let me show you a couple of them. Like really good. This might be the best patch so far. Okay, so one of the biggest things that they upgraded was the combinators on the card shop. So if you go to the combinator card shop and you type in like kitty, Speaking of that, I just bought a card. So you type in Kitty, and when you click on the player, now it shows you have the ability to see the ratings of that player all the way up to level 5. Before you couldn't do that. So that is a great improvement for the card shop. I love it. So important because you'd go to the card shop and you'd see the combinator cards, but you didn't know what they looked like at all the different levels. You would have to go to a different place to look that up. Now you can do that right here. And again, another quality of life thing that's fantastic. They added right underneath all players, they added combinator points where you could click that and all the combinators you own. I own Rob Deere. And now it shows me all the cards and the value if I want to boost my player. So 10,000 combinator points for these guys here. For the diamonds, 7,500. And if I just want to look for like bronze cards, we call it combinator food. I can just go here. So every Dimitri Young is worth 212 points to boost up Rob Deere. That's the combinator card, though. That's if you get the combinator card. If you just want the regular card, you go to the card shop. And again, you pick the combinator you want, Rob Deere. Let's go with Duke Sims. And I'm going to put in 100 here. So again, it shows me the value. So if I buy Sam McDowell, then that counts for 10,000 points, combi points. Let's take only the ones with sell orders. So if I want to get some combinator food for Duke Sims, look at the lower level ones. Well, who's worth some points? Ron Bloomberg's worth 20 points. 10 points for Jake Westbrook. 16 points for Cam Cameron. That wasn't there before to show you the value for your combinator. The other thing that they did is under the sort by, you can actually sort it by combinator points. So to go from highest to lowest, and there you go. Lou is worth the most, 46 points. So I'm going to buy a couple Lou's because he's worth 46 points for my Duke Sims. Jack Kralik, Richie, 45 points. Much easier now to see which cards, because remember, you'd have to go to Baseball Savant and look up teammates and things like that. Now you can just go and filter by your combinator and see which players are worth the most. Some players don't have a lot. Kitty doesn't have a lot of low-level food. But if I had a Hannes, he'd be worth 1,650. But I don't want to spend that much. Tommy Leach, 300. So pretty cool quality of life feature there. Again, you got to be in the right card shop. If you want to feed it other combinators, well, you can do the same thing. So if I had a combinator, let's say I had a combinator that I wasn't going to use, Dave Cash. Well, I could use that for food for Kitty. He's worth 1,050 points. If you want to use other combinators for that. So yeah, you can sort by points. That's what we just did there. And another cool thing that they added, let me show you this. I'm going to put in Mr. Pipkins. Where's Mr. Diamond Pipkins? When you click on the player, they added some extra categories here for two-way pitchers. So Diamond Pipkins is a two-way player. And now you see they added the BABIP and Avoid K. That wasn't there before. And so you can see when you click on each of the combinating stars, you can see how their batting ratings change as well. A really good two-way player, really good BABIP, really good avoid K, and he goes from having an I of 60, fully combinated one would be an I of 70. You see that over here on the right-hand side. So a few quality of life things that they've improved in the card shop here. Again, right under combinator points, pull down menu, pick your combinator. Dimitri Young. Go to the regular card shop, and every Felipe Lopez is worth 65 combinator points. The other thing you can do too, if you want, you can go and sort by team chemistry now. So that's kind of cool. You can go and take a look how many chemistry points you get with certain players. So if I'm using Rob Deere, well, Tony Batista has 15 that's combi points. Where's chemistry here? Doesn't show the chemistry. Maybe you can't do that with there it is, chemistry points. So yeah, you can if you believe in having a team full of good chemistry, it shows the points right there. Another thing they did is with the missions. So if I go to my collect missions, is it here? No. Mission filter. There was something different with the missions too. Just can't remember what menu that was. But anyway, something to play around with. We're on break, guys. When we come back, we're going to get to the showdown. We got some games to play out. So back in 2 and 2.
The gentle April rain that stained the window panes last night is all but gone, but lingers on in scented clouds of air. We watch the town awaken to the trembling morning light. You're so near and spring is everywhere. We danced until the stars came out and spread across the sky. The wee small hours of morning all went by and day is here. We won't give up our dancing, and across the floor we fly. When you are near, spring is in the air. I hold you so close, I think you must hear my heart tingle. We're hand in hand, cheek to cheek, and floating in midair. When you are near, spring is everywhere.
All right, we're back once again going through some of the news and notes from OOTP. If you missed it, there's a new patch out for OOTP. Hit that link. You can see what the fixes are. It's the beta patch. The regular patch should come out later next week. But if you want to test some of the things out with this new patch, which I highly recommend because there's some really, really cool features here, go do that. And thank you, TX Jenks. Yes, that was under the type of filter here. If you click on filter type, you'll see that now they've added the special edition cards. That was one of the requests, is to break up the special editions into different categories so that you can search for certain special editions. So very, very well done there. OOTP, listening to the community, getting in these quality of life things, as I mentioned, in terms of helping you sort through your combinators. looking for different cards that are going to help your combinators, and also with the different missions too. So that's part of the new beta patch. You can't see these things unless you have the beta patch, which is, let's see, it is build 25.5, build 66. That is the one. All right, let's take a peek at the silver bounty and see how that is progressing. Again, this is a best of 5. And Dylan, I took game 1, 7-3. Rob Deere, who we just talked about, with a home run in the game. So 1-0 lap in the first game. One other news and note to remind you guys about here. If you didn't see it in the Discord at the very bottom here, they've announced some chemistry changes effective Monday. So Nicolino posted, hope you're having a great day. We have an announcement about some upcoming changes coming Monday, May the 27th to Perfect Team in regards to combinators and chemistry. So let me show you that post. If you want to check it out yourself, I'll put the link in chat. And it is this one right here. So they're changing the combinator card minimum sell price. For irons, it used to be 5,000, and now it's going to be 2,000 for an iron combinator. So hopefully they won't sit on the card shop forever at minimum because no one's buying them. Because people will buy them now, even if it's for combinator food. 2,000 is a lot more palatable than 5,000. Bronzes, which used to be 10,000 minimum, they're going to be down to 5. Silvers, which started at 15,000, I believe, are down to 10. And the gold, diamond, and perfect combinator cards, no change. So the minimum sell price is going to stay the same for gold, diamond, and perfect. Also, chemistry. Those of you that have been using combinators probably know that the NEL set was kind of messed up. And so they fixed that. For both combinator purposes and for team chemistry, the NEL cards are changing from a base point 5 to base point 25. It's for the same card type. So they use the example, if you are trying to find cards for your bronze, they will now be at a value of 50 points, 25 for the base, and then the level is bronze, so that's times 2. Silver would be times 3, I believe. Gold, I believe, is times 4. So whatever level of card it is, you get that multiplying factor, plus any other bonuses. That's just the same card type. If they're also the same year, the same team, those kind of things, then you'll get even more. So the NEL combinator point value has now been changed from 5 points to 25 points times the multiplier for the level of card plus any other commonalities they have. Again, it will require you to update to the latest version of OOTP, which is going to be released on Monday. So Monday morning, if you don't have the beta or if you have the desktop version, get that downloaded to enjoy those new features. All right. So yes, lots going on this Wednesday from Out of the Park Developments. I think that was it. Oh, tonight in about 3 hours time, less than 3 hours, I will be back with the hockey panel. It is hockey time. We are in the semifinals now of the Stanley Cup playoffs. And we are just the semi. We are just starting. Florida, New York, Dallas, and Edmonton. Final 4 teams remaining, and we will talk about that and more tonight on the Hockey Show, the Black Aces podcast with Finn, Old Man Fred, Lanky Frank, and myself, 9:30 Eastern, right here on Twitch. Hope you guys can join in. Okay, it is showdown time. We'll play the first showdown, then we'll take a look at the bounty result. Matchup number 1. And again, in OOTP, you can play historical games from 1901 all the way down or up to 2023. You simply click on Historical Exhibition. Thank you, Sean. Want the Oilers to do well. The visiting team for the first game is Yo Dodger Bob and his 1970, what was it? 19, oh, I have it written down. 1988. Got the 1988 Dodgers. There we go. Home team was my team that was drawn. I am representing the 1908 Philadelphia Athletics. Back in 1908, Philadelphia was 68 and 85. So I've got the underdog team taking on the Dodgers, who were 94 and 67. We play 3 games. Again, I'm going to close off the forum in 2 minutes. So you got 2 minutes. It will only take you 1 minute to fill out. So if you haven't filled it out, there it is right there in chat. Click it. Take a couple minutes to fill it out before it's closed. We play a 3-game series, home, away, home. We play in the modern strategies, end of season rosters, and injuries are turned off. Double check. 1908 A's, 1988 Dodgers, away, home, 3 games. It looks right to me. And if I win this series, the 10 packs will go out to the community. At the end of the show, we will do a random draw for the packs. All right, in Philadelphia. And I'm going to close off the form before we actually sim the game. But I want to show you and go through your starting lineup. What the heck? I thought Kitty was on this team. Kitty, you're not on this team. I thought you were. Someone Google that. Kitty Bransfield. Was he on the 1908 A's? I thought for sure he was. Maybe I got the wrong team or the wrong year. All right, here are your starting lineups for your visiting Dodgers. At second base, Steve Sachs. Mickey Hatcher will be playing third. Mike Marshall in right field. Kirk Gibson will be in the cleanup spot in left. Mike Devereaux in center field. Mike Sosha. We got a team of Mikes here. We'll be catching, is this Mike Duncan? Mariano Duncan, of course, at first base. Playing shortstop will be Dave Anderson, and pitching in game 1 for the Dodgers will be Tim Belcher. For the Philadelphia Athletics, Eddie Collins will be leading off at short. Hartzell in left field. He was on the Phillies. Probably too late to change. What do you think, chat? Should I get to go use the 1908 Phillies? I got the wrong Philadelphia team on the wheel. No, we'll go with the 08. We don't want to change it now. Wouldn't be fair to Yo Dodger Bob. We wouldn't be fair to Yo Dodger Bob. Plus, I got Eddie Collins now. Hartzell will be in left field. I so want to go and use Kitty's team. Wait, I'm going to... No, you can't change. Third base, we've got Frank Baker. At first base, we got Harry Davis. We got Cy Bold in right field. Sox. Jack Lapp. Well, it's fitting. I got a Lapp on the team. I don't have a Kitty, but I have a Lapp. Strunk in center field, and pitching is Charles Bender will be on the mound. Okay, we have to go and close off the Google form. 23 entries, closing in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And GT Sundown, brilliant idea and recommendation. Kitty, I picked the wrong team, my friend. I am sorry. Phillies from 1908. Who I do not get to play with. Next time, Kitty. Next time, you will support your team. Okay, entries are closed. I create my sheet right away. We'll see if GT Sundown can continue his amazing winning streak. Wow, that was actually broken already, but who's to say he can't start another one? Let me put that there. Okay, so we're ready to go for the winner at the end. All right, game number 1, we just fast sim. So let's do this. Philadelphia, A's, Los Angeles. Quick sim, entire game. Will it be Eddie Collins or Kirk Gibson with the victory? It will be the Philadelphia 1908 Athletics. Fred, Frank, Dave Baker. Player of the game, Charles Bender takes the win. 3 hits, 1 earned run. Tim Belcher with the loss, 3 hits, 2 earned runs in a losing cause. We've got Frank Baker, 3 for 4, 2 for 2 for the pitcher. Charles Bender goes 2 for 2. And for your losing Dodgers, they only get a few hits, 3 hits on the day. Hatcher, Gibson, and Duncan. Dodgers are held down in game number 1. All right, we will go to Los Angeles, 1988 for game number 2. Looks like it's going to be Harry Krause against Oral Hershiser. And again, the lineups look like they stay the same. So will it be a sweep, or will we head back to Philadelphia for game 3? We go inning by inning. After the first inning, it's 0-0. Second inning produces more zeros. Inning number 3, and Los Angeles comes out in the bottom of the third. Hershiser will walk. A bunt by Steve Sachs is unsuccessful. Mickey Hatcher will double Hershiser to third. Mike Marshall, pass ball, will score Hershiser. And then a 3-run home run. You knew it was going to happen at some point. Kirk Gibson with a 3-run shot. And that's going to make it 4-0. GT, you missed entering. Oh, no. Oh, wow. We'll give someone else a chance to win this week, eh? After 4, it is 5-0 Los Angeles. We go to the 6th, still 5-0. Philadelphia looking to get something going. 5-0 Hershiser with a game of the... Did Hershiser ever have a no-hitter? There, I said it. No-hitter. Yes, because they're playing my team. We go to the 8th. Zeros on the board. Let's go to the 9th. You guys see that box score? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Top of the 9th inning, Oral Hershiser on the mound with the no-hitter. He will face the bottom of the order. Strunk, the pitcher spot, and then Eddie Collins. Will we have our first ever no-hitter? He does have 2 walks, so it will not be a perfect game situation, and 5 strikeouts. Yeah, I should have picked the Phillies. Darn it. teams with two names, two city names, two cities, and Hershiser, of course. No hitter is broken up. Sorry, Oral. I'm really sorry about that. All right, Ed Lennox, that's going to be they go to second. They get the out at second. One away. Eddie Collins at the plate. Going to drop that one. No, he doesn't. What a great catch by Devereaux. Topsy, last chance to keep things going here. He will take a walk. Hershiser now has the runners on first and second with two out, and Danny Murphy at the plate. That does not sound like a 1908 name. That is going to be it. Oral Hershiser throws a one-hitter, and we go back to Philadelphia, all tied up at one. Hershiser with the win, 9 innings, 1 hit, no earned runs. Kraus with the loss, 3 2/3 inning. He will give up 4 earned runs. And of course, Oral is your player of the game. We have a home run by Kirk Gibson in the 3rd inning and 3 RBIs for Kirk, 2 hits for Mickey Hatcher. LA ties it up. Yo Dodger Bob has a chance to win 10 packs. Will it go to Yo Dodger Bob or will it go to the community? We will find out as we go to game number 3. We've got Tim Leary on the mound for the Philadelphia A's and for the Dodgers, and Eddie Plank. All right, I'm liking this. 33-year-old Eddie Plank on the mound for the A's. Attica. Bad enough you had the lap OOTP25 meme of me brushing off OOTP24 like yesterday's news. I'm not a loser yet. No. I broke up the no-hitter. I call that a win. When you can break up a Dodger no-hitter. I've redeemed myself in front of Ezra. Okay. Again, we only jump in the game if it's close going to the 7th inning. Plank up against Leary. 1st inning in Philadelphia. 0-0. Will the packs go to Yo Dodger Bob or to the community? After 2, 0-0. 3rd inning. A hit apiece for each team. 2 hits for the A's, 2 hits for the Dodgers. Still nothing in terms of runs. Inning number 4. Both teams get on the scoreboard. The Dodgers in the top of the 4th inning are going to get a double by Kirk Gibson, and he will be singled home by Mike Devereaux. That'll make it 1-0 Los Angeles. But in the bottom of the 4th, a single by Danny Murphy, another single by Frank Baker, and a 3-run shot by Harry Davis saying, Kirk, hold my beer. If you can do it, I can do it. Harry Jasper Davis. Very, very needed. First 3 runs in the last 14 innings for the A's. We go to the top of the 6th. 3-1. We go to the 7th. 3-2. Los Angeles Dodgers in the top of the 6th will score a run, a single by Steve Sachs to lead it off. A double from Mickey Hatcher will drive Sachs home. And that will be it. A flyout by Marshall, a strikeout by Gibson, and a strikeout by Devereaux. But the Dodgers get one more as we go to the 7th. And we will finish off the game right after this break. Back in 2 minutes. And then we go Pirates and Dodgers once again. All right, we are back here with Out of the Park Baseball 25. And thank you, Nas. Welcome in, Nas. And you're catching the end of the first community showdown matchup between the A's from 1908 and the Dodgers, Yo Dodger Bob's 1988 Dodgers. Captain Kegleg, welcome back. Good to see you. It's been a while. Hope you're enjoying your kitty on loop in the car. Thank you for re-upping the subscription. Yes, 8 more months. The delivery will be next month. Captain Kegleg, I got to know, have you ever been to Granite City? Just checking. It's a question I ask now in chat. You should go check out Wings and Things in Granite City, Illinois. Welcome in. Okay, here we are in the 7th inning. Ezra giving me the beat LA emojis here, as we're 3 innings away from giving the community 10 packs if I happen to win. Let's continue on. Biff. Oh, what a name. Biff Schlitzer. Biff. Do we have a Biff Schlitzer card yet? Biff Schlitzer is in the house. No, we haven't gone through the 5L leaderboard. That will be tomorrow, Flying Squirrels, on the after Twipped. We're going to do a full leaderboard rundown then. Haven't looked at it yet. Biff Schlitzer with the pitch. And the Dodgers get their leadoff man on here in the 7th inning, down by 1. Franklin Stubbs will strike out looking. All right, Franklin Stubbs strikes out. Who's up next? Danny Heap. Danny keeps the drive alive. Runners on first and second with 1 out. A's are in trouble here. Again, a team that I mistakenly picked. I wanted to take the 1908 Kitty Bransfield team, and instead of taking the Philadelphia Phillies, I picked and wrote down the Philadelphia A's. So I'm going to stick with it. We'll see if that works out. In the meantime, call your local vendor.
Peanuts, get your peanuts here.
Biff Schlitzer with the pitch. And another bloop single. That's going to load the bases up here for the Los Angeles Dodgers with 1 out in the 7th inning. Steve Sax chance to tie the game up here. Fly ball should be deep enough. Runner tags. And Scioscia scores easily. It is now 3-3 here with 2 out in the 7th inning. Mickey Hatcher looking to give the Dodgers the lead. Fly out in foul territory. Biff is up Schlitzer's Creek. Yes, Biff gets out of a jam. Curious because I never usually have the sound on for the game. Is the sound working? Are you able to hear anything from OOTP? Jesse Orosco in for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is the 31-year-old Jesse Orosco. Back in 1988, 3 wins, 2 losses, 9 saves. No sound that you can hear? Okay. Strikeout. If I've got, let me just try something here. Give me 1 sec as I see if I can get some sound going here. It's always better with sound. But this program is a little finicky sometime. Okay, just a sec. Let me just put this on for a sec as I try and work out the sound. All right. Let me know if this gives you any sound. Rube Oldring up against Jesse Orosco. And that will be a walk. Eddie Collins at the plate now. Bottom of the 7th inning, tie ball game here. Eddie, steady Eddie. Throw down to second is going to get the runners trying to steal. Don't steal, no OTP. You should know that by now. Okay, sound is coming through. Eddie Collins with no one on base. He's going to drop a single there into center field. Lap cam is frozen. Okay. Yeah. We need more juice. Yeah, the lap cam is frozen, so we'll take off the camera. You can watch the game. You don't need to see me. All right, the A's are taking a page out of the Dodgers book from the top of the 7th inning. They've got runners on first and second with 2 out for Danny Murphy. Tie ball game. Orosco will strike him out. That's going to be it for the 7th inning. Eddie Files, another cool name, is in the game now for the A's on the mound in the top of the 8th. Strike 3 looking. Kirk Gibson. The non-injured Kirk Gibson. Grounds out. Over to first. 2 away. Going to bring up Mike Devereaux. Jesse Orosco P. You guys love your puns, don't you? When we look back 100 years from now and society goes, Grandpa, tell me about year 2024, 2025. What was that all about? You're going to say, it was the year of the pun. All right, we go to the bottom of the 8th. Philadelphia looking to break the tie here. They're going to drop one. Nope. It's going to hang up there. Devereaux is going to haul it in for the first out. Ken Howell on the mound for the Dodgers. Harry Davis at the plate. And with 1 out, Sox Cybold comes to the plate. Sox drives that one into left field. They have runners on first. He's going to try and extend it to third. He will get in there safely. And Davis is safe at third. What a smart base running play there. With 1 out now, Jack Lapp will be at the plate. Strike three called. Two away for Simon Nichols, pinch hitting here in number 8 slot for the Philadelphia A's. And he's going to take that ball for low. Going to load up the bases as we go to the number 9 slot, center fielder Rube Oldring. Rube, hitless in the series and continues to be hitless. As we go to the top of the 9th, all tied up at 3. Jimmy Digert on the mound here for the Philadelphia A's. Mike Scioscia at the plate. Yo Dodger Bob looking to get a run here in the top of the 9th. That will not be a base runner for the Dodgers. Franklin Stubbs comes up. Got some power. And he's going to drive that one into the gap. That's going to hit the wall. Hit it, homeboy. Oh, that's the sign in center field. Hit it, homeboy. Although Dodgers are not at home, so that doesn't make sense. Alfredo Griffin at the plate. He strikes out swinging. One out away from going to the bottom of the 9th. Rick Dempsey comes to the plate. He will pinch hit for the pitcher here. Jimmy Digert against Rick Dempsey. Dempsey, deep, center field, gone. That is a 2-run shot. The Los Angeles Dodgers from 1988 are going to give the visiting team and the 4 fans' independence a reason to cheer. With 2 outs, pinch hitter Rick Dempsey comes up and hits a 2-run shot. Too little, too late as we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Dodgers up 5-3. We got the top of the order coming up. Collins, Hartzell, Murphy, and Baker. So we got the best coming up here for the A's. Jay Howell is looking for the save. Jay Howell for the 1988 Dodgers had 21 saves that season and a 2.08 ERA. So this guy knows how to get it done. Eddie, Jay, and Eddie caught looking for strike 3. 1 away. Popsy Hartzell comes to the plate. 1, left field, out number 2. And the Los Angeles Dodgers 1 out away from taking the series, and Yo Dodger Bob from getting 10 packs. And advancing to the round of 32, Danny Murphy comes to the plate. And that will be it. He is caught looking for strike 3. Jay Howell will get the save. And the Los Angeles Dodgers come back from a 3-1 deficit. They score 1 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, and 2 in the 9th with 2 outs. Mr. Rick Dempsey with the pinch hit 2-run shot. He is your player of the game. The win to Mr. Ken Howell. Yes, Ken Howell and Jay Howell. I do not know if they were related. I don't think they were. Jay Howell and Ken Howell with the win and the save. Synchronicity. Take a drink. Rick Dempsey, congratulations. You hit the game-winning shot. Well, we got to write some of these numbers down here. So it did go 3 games. For those of you that predicted, it would go 3 games. Total runs scored is 5, 10, 18. So 18 runs, and home runs we have 1 by Gibson, 2 by Baker, another 1 by Gibson, and then Dempsey and Davis. So 3, 4, 5, 6 home runs in this series. Well, that was unfortunate. We did not get to see Kitty play, but the results just might have been the same. Oral Hershiser is the series MVP. Of course, he had that 1 hitter in game number 2 to force the 3rd and deciding game. All right, matchup number 2. We have at home Cio Ringus, and this time another Dodger team. It is going to be the 2017 Dodgers at home. "104 wins, 58 losses, and they're going to be taking on, from the 1990s, the end of the defensive era, the 1992 Give It Up for Attica Online and his Pittsburgh Pirates. 96 wins. Unfortunately, that year, the Braves beat the Pirates in the NLCS in 7 games for the second straight year. So the Pirates very, very close to get to the World Series in 1992. And in 2017, Altuve was named the AL MVP. Giancarlo Stanton was the NL MVP. And the Los Angeles Dodgers would lose the World Series in Game 7 in a late inning Houston comeback. So we've got the World Series losing Dodgers going up against the NLCS losing Pittsburgh Pirates. Make sure I've got everything here. Okay. Going with modern settings. 1-1-1 format. Attica, why the 1992 Pirates? I always like to ask the managers, if they're in chat, if you're still here, why you chose the Pirates. Was it when you started watching baseball? Was it someone in the family's favorite team? Did you attend a game in 1992? What was it that made you choose the 92 Pirates? You became a fan in 1993. So it would have been the last winning franchise while you were still there. Awesome. The season default 1-1-1. Dodgers at home. Pirates on the road, 92, 2017. We're good to go. All right, we are ready to go. Again, after this, we'll check in on the Silver Bounty. And that will be a wrap. I got to get ready for my hockey broadcast. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the 2017 Dodgers, Attica. And you've got Doug Drabek, who probably is the best choice. Let's take a look at the Pittsburgh bench here. You got Steve Cook, Doug Drabek, and Zane Smith, the 3 pitchers the game wants to go with here. Dodgers, of course, are stacked. They got Buehler, Kershaw, and Alex Wood. Kenley Jansen closing for Los Angeles. Stan Belinda closing for the Pirates. Here are your starting lineups. The Pittsburgh Pirates from 1992 are in Dodger Stadium taking on those 2017 Dodgers. For the Pirates, leading off will be Gary Redus playing first base. He is 35 years old. At shortstop, 26-year-old Jay Bell. In left field, Barry Bonds, 28 years old, coming off a .311 average and 34 home runs back in 1992. Just a .624 slugging percentage. In the 4 spots, Andy Van Slyke. He did well in 1992 at a .324 average, .505 slugging percentage. Great season for Andy. He will be in the cleanup spot. Don Slott will be catching for your Pirates. .345 average in a limited play. Orlando Merced will be playing right field and hitting 6th. We got 27-year-old Jeff King at 3rd. Carlos Garcia for the Pirates at second base. And pitching with a record of 15-11 and a .277 ERA is Doug Drabek. For the Dodgers, leading off will be Chris Taylor. Playing short, Corey Seager. Justin Turner, current Toronto Blue Jay, will be hitting 30 at 322 back in 2017. Cody Bellinger was on the Dodgers back then, hitting 267. He will be hitting fourth. Catching will be Yasmani Grandal. Adrian Gonzalez, 35 years old, playing first base. Jock Peterson will be manning left field. Enrique Hernandez will be playing in right and pitching with an 18-4 record. Clayton Kershaw, 2.31 ERA, coming off arguably his best season of his career. All right, game one, we fast sim. Still remember the day the Giants traded for Bonds? You ran through your dorm room in excitement. I can picture that, Ezra. I can picture that. Here we go. Congratulations go to the Dodgers. The Pirates had a 2-0 lead going into the bottom of the seventh, and then 7 runs. Look at that graph. Look at the free fall. 2-0 turns into 7-2, just like that. Doug Drabek went too far. He went 6 2/3 inning, giving up 7 earned runs. Clayton Kershaw will be player of the game, 5 2/3 inning, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. For your Dodgers, 4 RBIs for Corey Seager, 3 hits for Adrian Gonzalez, and a couple hits and a couple RBIs for Jock Peterson. Pittsburgh Pirates will get a couple hits from Gary Redus, 2 hits from Barry Bonds, including 1 run from Bonds, and a home run. Barry would hit one in the top of the 4th inning to give the Pirates a 1-0 lead. So home runs, 1 for the Pirates, 2 for the Dodgers, 1 by Cody Bellinger in the 7th, and 1 by Corey Seager in the 7th. So just like that, 2-0 lead evaporates and becomes a Dodger victory. All right, we will head to game number 2. We go to Pittsburgh, where it will be Alex Wood for the Los Angeles Dodgers facing off against Zane Smith. Start game. We go inning by inning. By the way, Barry Bonds, just to show you his profile, as Ezra was saying, traded to the San Francisco Giants after the 1992 season. Ezra or Attica, do you know what the return was? What did they get? What did they trade for Barry Bonds? Whatever they traded, it was not enough, because he would continue to rock it in San Francisco. Man, and was it a demand by Barry, or was it just he had no part in it? All right, after 1, it is 1-0 Dodgers. It is 2-2 after 2 innings. We got a barn burner here. Pirates will tie it up with a single by Van Slyke, and then a double by Carlos Garcia. Is going to score both Van Slyke and Orlando Merced, who walked earlier. 2-2. We go to the 4th. The Dodgers put up a couple in the top of the 4th. Sayo Ringos representing the Los Angeles Dodgers. Attica Online representing the 92 Pirates. We go to the 5th. Still 4-2. We go to the 6th. Pirates score 1 in the bottom of the 5th inning. It is now a 1-run game. Carlos Garcia will single. A single by Gary Redus will move Garcia to 3rd. And a single by Barry Bonds, a rare single for Barry Bonds, is going to score Garcia. All right. Let's finish off the 6th inning. 4-3. Well, Dodgers are elite ahead, so I'm going to play the Dodgers half inning here. Attica, you might not want to look. Attica, do not look at the screen. Do not. Please, please do not. We'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, we are back here to finish it off. Cameraless, and Three River Stadium has been very kind to the Los Angeles Dodgers, granting them 6 runs in the top of the 7th inning. Well, we do not need to slow play it now, unless Barry Bonds can hit 7 home runs. It may be over. Bottom of the 7th, Pirates do get 1 back. Top of the 8th, 2 more runs, and it is 12-4. But you know what? For you, Attica, and for Ezra, Barry Bonds is at the plate here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Let's see if we can find a ray of sunshine in this game. Bonds at the plate, Darvish on the mound. Here's the pitch. That one is driven into shallow center field and caught. Barry Bonds, his last plate appearance likely today. We go to the top of the 9th inning. It is 12-4 for Attica to reminisce about some of his favorite players growing up. Jeff King will get a single. This would be the comeback of all comebacks. And deep to left field, almost out of the stadium there. Three River Stadium, celebrate Attica. Two-run shots by Carlos Garcia, 454 feet. That will make it 12-6. Still nobody out here. Oh boy, would this be a comeback. Here we go. Yeah, death from above. It does seem like it should have been like 500 feet. Here we go. One on, no one out. Gary Reedus at the plate. That one is going to be caught by Jacques Peterson. One away for Jay Bell. Top of the lineup here for Pittsburgh. Bonds might get another plate appearance. Look at that. With one out and a two-run home run already, Barry Bonds comes to the plate up against Ross Stripling. Okay, you might have a chance. Barry. Here comes the pitch. Oh, Barry beats it out. An infield hit for Barry Bonds. Stripling for cash. I have to admit that was pretty good. Bases loaded. One out for Andy Van Slyke. Already got one RBI in the tournament here. Martin at third, Bell at second, Bonds at first. Kenley Jansen now coming in to try and get the save. Enough is enough for Ross Stripling. You've been stripped of your duties. Not as good as yours, Death from Above, but I tried. He did have legs back in the 90s. Probably a lot thinner. Andy Van Slyke. That one up the middle. Oh, right to the well-positioned shortstop. Man, oh man. They had that position perfect. Otherwise, that would have been up the middle and the game would have continued. But you made it exciting there at the end there, Attica. The Pittsburgh Pirates go down in 2 games, 12-6. Carlos Garcia is your player of the game. Alex Wood takes the win. 5 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, and 7 strikeouts. And Zane Smith gives up 3 earned runs in 2 2/3 inning of work for your Pirates. 4 for 4 day for Carlos Garcia and 5 RBIs and a couple runs scored. For Los Angeles, 4 hits for Justin Turner, 4 hits for Cody Bellinger, 2 hits for Chris Taylor, and a few home runs. For Pittsburgh, Carlos Garcia would hit 2 home runs. And for Los Angeles, Grandal gets a home run back in the 2nd inning. So we have to write down some of these numbers here. 2 games, total runs of 9, 21, 27 runs scored. And home runs, we had 1 by Bonds, 1 by Seager and Bellinger. That's 3. 1 by Grandal is 4, and 2 for Garcia. That's 6 home runs. Well, that was very anticlimactic, unfortunately. First series went the distance, almost went to extra innings in game 3. This one here, not as much. Let me go and camera is still kind of not working, it looks like. Still kind of choppy. We got the robot lap. All right, bring that back over. I'm just disappointed for Attica. I'm happy forCio Ringus, but I'm disappointing that the Pirates couldn't put on a better show. Okay, share screen. Let's go to window. All right, I think my camera's working better now. Look at that. Look at that. Camera is working. There we go. It's what you remembered from your childhood. Well, that's what counts. Memories from the childhood are important. All right, we have the Google form up here. Let's find out who our winner is. Let's create a filter. Oops, we don't want those plus signs there. Question number 1. 3 games in the first series, or who will win? It was the Dodgers and Dodgers. Double Dodger Day today. Boo, Dodgers. D&D. So I guess I had a kind of synchronicity there because you're a big D&D player. D&D for the win. Dave, Dempsey, Jenks, Little Green, and Duncan. Still remaining. Question number 2. How many games will we played in each series? First series was 3. Second series with 2. That's the yellow area. 8 people predicted that. So not many people had faith in the Pirates. Looking for 3 and 2. We're down to 2. Dave and Duncan. Duncan Dave. Dave's not here. Let me in. I need to talk to Dave. It's Dave. How many home runs? Both predicted the same. In fact, there were six home runs in the first series. So both got that one right. And how many home runs in the second series? There were 6 home runs in the second series, which means we have a winner. Let me just double check if that was the question. Home runs in series 1, home runs in series 2. It was 6. Congratulations, go. Dave, if you're still in the chat, speak now. Dave L. Klatzen. Congratulations, Dave. I've got your perfect team username here, so you may not be around any longer. Well, not in that sense, but around the stream any longer. I hope you're still around. Dave L. Klatzen, 10 packs go to you. Congratulations on your win today. And the last thing we have to do, we already have our bounty winner from the bronze. Do we have our bounty winner from the silver? So 10 packs go to Yo Dodger Bob. 10 packs go to C. Oringus. 5 packs or 10 packs go to, or 5 packs, sorry, go to Dave for the prediction. And our silver is still going. So I will keep track of this. Lap beats Granite City. Granite Falls, Granite City. I've forgotten already. Granite Stone. Whatever granite it is. I'm sorry, old Delano. I took you in the first round. And I told you, you had to give more love to Bob Tewksbury. He doesn't like being number 3. He said, I'm going to pitch a really bad game. Not as bad as Jason Ingrahausen, who had an 81.0 ERA. You got to love that. He only got two-thirds innings pitched and an 81 ERA. How did that first round go? I won the first game. You won the second. And then I won game 3, and game 4 was actually really close. 10-9. So now I am off against the Eagles. I don't know if they were in chat. I'll have to go reread the chat earlier to see if they declared. I may not have to give bounty packs unless they're here. Eagles, are you here? Eagles won 2-1. I won 4-3. So that is a really close series. Marte, are you here? So I'll keep track of that. All right, you are here. Okay, so you are bounty qualified. You do get a chance to win this. So game 1 goes 11 innings. You score a walk-off in the bottom of the 11th against Max Scherzer. And game number 2, I got 2 in the top of the 9th, so some payback there. Late inning magic. I'm running mainly my bronze team. What are you running? Mostly silver. So a lot of bronze combinators going up against silvers and at least one combinator. Oh yeah, Tom Tresh. I remember this team. So the Llamas, 1 game away from taking on the winner of the Gladiators and the Eagles. On the other side, Porcello and Sean Sull facing off, and the Blue Jays and the Bonnie Lake. So again, I will keep track of that off screen. Off stream. All right. Let's close off the show here. We're going to raid over to Nurse Shabanko. So if you still need some drops, we're going to send you over there. And tomorrow, again, there is no Amigo show. EVC is traveling. I'm going to take the morning off and get prepared for the afternoon show. So I will be back after Spore with the Future Legends 3 set. And did you guys hear? You may not have heard. There's going to be a new type of Spotlight pack coming. Did you guys hear that? Rich Grisham in the Discord said, be prepared for Spotlight packs with a twist. Little differently. And I'm thinking, what could they do? How could they make the Spotlight packs different? Could they give you a choice of the type of Spotlight pack? Like better odds for better pulls? Will they do it with, I don't know what kind of Spotlight pack we're going to do. We will find out tomorrow after Twipped. Then I'm back for trivia, for bounties, and for the early bird giveaway after the Twipped show, guys, tomorrow. So please join in for the fun of trivia. Thank you for supporting the channel. And thanks for the follows today. Johning, a few follows earlier. Mickey's dad. We had Mr. Baseball follow. Also for re-upping the sub for Fire and Ore, Sean Sultan, Max LP81, Captain Kegleg. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Again, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, give what you can, and take what you need. It is a great day for baseball and hockey. The hockey show back tonight, 9:30 Eastern, right here on Twitch. Come join in on the conversation, hear a few swear words, and hear the panel as they berate me for my round 2 picks. Oh yeah, they will. They're waiting. They're waiting to rub it in with my round 2 picks. So 9:30 Eastern. Thank you, guys. We're here for a good time, not a long time. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day. See you next episode.
Said we're here for a good time, for a good time. Oh, not a long time, not a long time. So have a good
time. The sun can't shine every day.